So you came to this video probably trying to figure out, should you get an Ooni Koda or should you get a Roccbox? I picked a Roccbox and I want to tell you why. But before we get to that, I want you to know I think it's going to be good either way. Both of them get up to 900 degrees Fahrenheit to help you cook really great food, and both are used by thousands and thousands and thousands of people, maybe even millions in some cases. So both seem like great products. But I picked the Roccbox, and I want to tell you why. First, what you should know is I cook pizzas, but I also cook a lot of Indian naan. Naan is a special type of Punjabi bread used with Indian food, often eaten with chicken tikka masala. And when you cook naan, it's really important to get a hot surface so that when you put it down within 30 seconds, it really puffs up, just like pizza that you're cooking in an oven like this. And for me, when I'm cooking naan, I'm cooking for my family often, but I'm also often cooking for friends who want to eat with us. So I might be making 10, 12, 20 naans. And for me, the first reason why I picked the Roccbox was the insulation it has on the bottom. As you can see right here, there's a thick set of insulation. The stone itself is pretty thick on the bottom of the Roccbox, but then there's also insulation underneath. It's about 3 inches, whereas the Koda's is much thinner. And so for me, when I'm cooking, 15, 20 naans and just going naan after naan after naan, that insulation means that the bottom will stay very hot so we can keep cooking. So that was the reason number one. The second reason I went with the Roccbox is the integrated thermometer, which you can see right here. It's right here. It's a thermometer that goes from 0 all the way to 932 degrees Fahrenheit. And I like that because it's one less thing to manage. As a intermediate cook, not an expert by any means, this helped me just have one less thing to manage, make cooking simpler and easier. And who doesn't want their life to be easier? So that was another reason for me. And my third and last reason that I picked the Roccbox over the Koda is the silicone safety jacket. That's this right here. And as I told you before, I have little kids and they love to come out, and when I'm cooking, they'll often see what I'm up to. They're curious, they might try some things fresh. And these ovens, again, get very hot, right? We can't cook naan or pizza under like 600, 700 degrees Fahrenheit, which is very hot. And the silicone safety jacket means that if they accidentally brush the Roccbox, they're not going to get a severe burn. It will be warm. They will, of course, back away, but they're not going to get a severe burn. And that safety factor is important to me. So those were the 3 main reasons I picked the Roccbox over the Koda. First, the thick insulation on the bottom so I could cook naan after naan after naan after naan. Second, the integrated thermometer for easy cooking. And third, the silicone safety jacket so my kids, in the event they touched the oven, wouldn't get a severe burn. I hope this helps you on making your choice. Thanks.